get there knit. Of minutes into hours, into days, the heart just goes ba-dum, 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 and nobody knows exactly why it keeps on going through the winters and the doubt. The heart just counts the beats and works the program out without the consultation of the mind, which has opinions about whether the beating is advisable. Dominions of the heart are not the minds to manage. Heart just beats ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum through all the streets of every complicated year. The heartbeat sound is the evidence I'm living, I'm still around. The heartbeat sound is the oldest music going. The heartbeat sound is the one that keeps on showing up. The heartbeat sound, bottom inside the chest. The heartbeat sound puts the rhythm to the test of every song I've written, every note that found the air. The heartbeat sound, it's already in there. There was a morning in the deep of a December I won't name, when the heartbeat was the only certain thing that came through the night intact, and I lay still and listened to it, ba-dum, ba-dum, and I thought, let me produce it. In the music, let the heartbeat be the actual ground that everything is built on. Let the heartbeat sound be the first instrument in every song I make, because it's there before the guitar and it's there when I wake, and it's there inside the listener before I play a note. The heartbeat sound is the one note that the body wrote before the mind got involved with melody and key. The heartbeat sound, that's the song inside of me. The heartbeat sound is the music we were born with. The heartbeat sound is what the music's formed with, formed from bottom. The heartbeat sound, bottom inside the chest. The heartbeat sound puts the rhythm to the test of every song I've written, every note that found the air. The heartbeat sound, it's already in there. The heartbeat starts its count again. I treat it as the instrument it is, and when the music starts I feel it underneath the Stratocaster strings. The heartbeat sound is already playing. The heart sings before the amplifier and before the studio floor. The heartbeat sound was the first music, and it's more than any song I've written. It's the song beneath the songs. The heartbeat sound is where the whole thing belongs. The instrument that never needs a tuning and never breaks a string. The instrument that plays through everything, through every storm and every winter and every complicated year. The heartbeat sound, as long as it plays I have no fear. The heartbeat sound, bottom inside the chest. The heartbeat sound puts the rhythm to the test jangly Stratocaster and the hiccup and the glistening optimism in the core, too naive to achieve. I said the jangle is the door. The jangle, I believe, is a line that cuts straight to the something in the chest. The jangle is the real beneath the rest, and the real is what persists. The jangle is the real, and the jangle is the realest thing I feel. The jangle that remains after everything they said about it. The jangle that remains every time they try to doubt it. The jangle that remains when the fancy fades away. The jangle that remains playing somewhere still today, in someone's memory or someone's radio early morning. The jangle that remains without any warning. I made records in a studio in Clovis, New Mexico, with a sound nobody had quite codified. Didn't know to call it anything but real. The jangle was the real, and the real is what persists past what the decades feel. Like from the inside, jangle doesn't read the decade. Jangle reads the person and the need that's been made. And the listening and the listening keeps finding it, and someone's at it go their morning and igniting it. The jangle that remains beyond the market and the moment. The jangle that remains every note its own component. The jangle that remains when the fancy fades away. The jangle that remains playing somewhere still today, in someone's memory or someone's radio early morning. The jangle that remains without any warning. The people to carry forward, I say the jangle, not the name and not the tour. The legacy positioning, just the particular sound of a Stratocaster from the Lubbock flat ground, cutting through whatever decade it finds itself inside. The jangle is the message and the guide to the thing beneath the music, which is just this. It's enough to make an honest sound, the simple and the stuff. A boy in Lubbock with a Stratocaster in a dream found the jangle was the thing that made it seem possible, and the possible turned real and burned through every decade since. The jangle still returns. The jangle that remains when the fancy fades away. The jangle that remains playing somewhere still today, in someone's memory or someone's radio or early morning. The jangle that remains. Every door I knocked on had a particular kind of note written on the doorbell and the windows in the air. But something in my Saturday said Tuesday wasn't fair. Representative Tuesday was a sample, not a law. The week was bigger than the Tuesday, and what the Tuesday saw was one day in a sequence of a life that's longer than a Tuesday. So I rose and I began. Rising up again. It's amazing what a Wednesday can contain. Oh yeah. Rise when the Tuesday tries to keep you down. Rise. Best the Tuesday ever found is a Wednesday morning person who refused to stay and pine. Rise, and that Wednesday person's mine. Had a friend who stayed in bed a week after a fall. Said the world outside was dangerous and not worth it at all. I said, friend, the world outside is waiting for the version of you that comes out swinging after the immersion. In the difficult, the version that the difficult creates is better than the version that was living before the gates of the difficult swung open. Go and see what Wednesday has for breakfast. Follow me. Rising every day. The down days are the ones that show the way. Oh yeah. Rise when the Tuesday tries to keep you down. Rise. Best the Tuesday ever found is a Wednesday morning person who refused to stay and pine. Rise, and that Wednesday person's mine. Been one all my life. Through every Tuesday that tried hard to cut me like a knife. And cut me it did sometimes, but a cut is not a finish. Tuesday's power tends to diminish. The thing about a Tuesday is it ends at midnight sharp. And the Wednesday coming after is a clean and open heart. For the playing, for the singing, for the rising up and out. Rise without a Tuesday, there's no doubt. Rise when the Tuesday tries to keep you down. Rise, best the Tuesday ever found is a Wednesday morning person who refused to stay and pine. Rise, and that Wednesday person's mine. Up on a Monday, and the Monday was specific in the way that Monday mornings have a quality terrific. If you let them, if you don't already know how the Monday's gonna feel before the Monday gets to go. About its business, Monday gave me coffee and a bird outside the window singing something I'd call a word. If birds use words, which maybe they do, I'm not the one. just begun. Every day is something, even Monday, even rain. Every day is something, even something causing pain. Is something real. Every day is something worth the waking up about. Every day is something, lay the wonder out in front of you and count it. Count the particular grace. Every day is something, what a beautiful place. Had a Tuesday last November that was gray from end to end. The sky, the color of the feelings that I couldn't bend into cheerfulness, and I sat beside the window with the cup and watched the gray do everything that gray does when it's up. In the sky all day, and then at 4 o'clock the light changed in a way that Tuesday grays can just be for the night. Comes down wet gold for 3 full minutes, golden red, and I forgot to be unhappy for the gold instead. Every day is something, even the gray day that goes gold. At 4 o'clock for 3 full minutes, young or old. Every day it's something, and the something is enough. Every day it's something, even when the something's tough. Every day is something, even when the day says no. Every day is something, even in the overflow of things too hard, still something. Every day is something worth the waking up about. Every day is something, lay the wonder out in front of you and count it. Count the particular grace. Every day is something, what a beautiful place. Of the noticing the small, the overlooked, the Tuesday gray, the ordinary, and the all. The in between the moments, finding something in the scene of every unremarkable occurrence in the steam of the coffee and the window and the bird that has no word for what it's singing, but it sings it, and I've heard enough to know the singing is the point, not the meaning. Every day is something, and the something keeps on greening. Some days fight me on the something, fight me hard. Some days I have to look for it out past the backyard of the obvious, but it's there, it's always somewhere. Every day is something, even on the days that don't care. Every day is something worth the waking up about. Every day is something, lay the wonder out in front of you and count it. Count the particular grace. Every day is something, what a beautiful place. With the glasses and the West Texas drawl, said the radio wouldn't want him and the stages were too tall for a said the look was not the look. They said reroute the shipment of ambition somewhere else. The market has it tight, and the type was not the hiccup and the jangle and the stripe of a music coming out of him. I said the market has been wrong before, and I intend to park it right in the center of the market's main attention. The glasses and the grit, that's my singular invention. See more clearly than the ones without the glasses on. The glasses and the grit, that's what I'm riding on. Glasses and grit, the combination they overlook. Glasses and grit, the combination that it took to change the sound. Glasses and grit, and neither one comes off. Glasses and grit, and the market can't scoff all it wants to. I'll be here when the scoffing clears the air. Glasses and grit, and I'm going everywhere. There's a boy in Upbeat right now wearing something on his face that makes him different from the standard of the standard marketplace. Up cool, and he's deciding if the different is a gift or something to apologize for. Let me give him this. The different is the only thing we're keeping in the room. The different is the thing that makes the sound go through the bloom of everything familiar. Familiar get you in the door. The different is the thing they're gonna be wanting for more 20 years from now when all familiar has grown old. The different is the thing with the most particular hold on what the music did to people when the music mattered most. Glasses and grit, and I'll raise that as a toast. Glasses and grit, the particular and the proud. Glasses and grit, the quiet defying the loud, defying the loud. Glasses and grit, and neither one comes off. Glasses and grit, and the market can't scoff all it wants to. I'll be here when the scoffing clears the air. Glasses and grit, and I'm going everywhere. The thing people mention when they mention me, which is funny because the glasses were the thing I didn't see. Has a particular signature, they were just the way I saw the flatland and the music in the room, and without the law. The glasses I'd have missed the details that the details give. Glasses and grit, that's a recipe for how to live. A particular life, particular's all there is. Glasses and grit, and the particular is his. The thing the market missed about the glasses, here's the gift. The clearer that you see the world, the better is the riff. You're right about it, every detail in the glasses. Glasses and grit, and the detail never passes. And neither one comes off. Glasses and grit, and the market can scoff all it wants to. I'll be here when the scoffing clears the air. Glasses and grit, I'm going everywhere. Complicated kind, the kind that makes the music that gets stuck inside your mind. Said you need the mountains or the ocean or the east to make the kind of sound that turns a person into feast. For the ears of the world, I said, friend, you haven't seen the when the nothing fills with charge, and the lightning that comes out of it is wide and deep and large. Lubbock lightning, flatland makes the cleanest boat. Lubbock lightning, nothing in the way of the jolt coming through. Lubbock lightning came from nowhere, anyone would look. Lubbock lightning, you won't find it in the book of where the lightning's supposed to originate and grow. Lubbock lightning, from the flatland, and it's so. Had my first guitar at 14 in the Lubbock summer heat. Played it on the porch until the neighbors crossed the street to tell my mother something, and my mother told them back that the boy was playing music on a very particular track, that the flatland had provided all that sky and all that space to hear the music resonating in the emptiest of place. Gave me something that the mountains can't. The mountains interrupt the sound before it fully forms. The flatland lets it erupt without a ceiling, without walls, without the echo off the stone. The flatland is the purest studio, the biggest room alone that the universe provides for the particular kind of Lubbock lightning striking from the boys' West Texas mind. Lubbock lightning from the place they overlooked. Lubbock lightning from the page nobody looked. Nobody looked at first. Lubbock lightning came from nowhere, anyone would look. Lubbock lightning, you won't find it in the book of where the lightning's supposed to originate and grow. Lubbock lightning, from the flatland, and it's so. Now the flatland that produced me is the thing I'm most proud of. In a career of things to be most proud of the above. Ground origin is everything. The nothing that surrounded me made every note I played completely self-grounded. Give me all the empty sky and I'll show you what it makes. Give me all the flat horizon and the particular stakes of having nothing to reflect the sound and nowhere to deflect it. Lubbock lightning, and the whole world had to respect it. Lubbock lightning came from nowhere, anyone would look. Lubbock lightning, you won't find it in the book of where the lightning's supposed to originate and grow. Lubbock lightning, from the flatland, and it's so. from everything I've known. Carry it inside me like I carry every mile. The Carolina backbone shows up every once in a while. When the road gets complicated or the easy way looks near, I feel the red clay holding me and know exactly where I come from. And the knowing is a compass and a spine. Every trial that shaped me is a vertebra in line, standing me up straight when everything is trying to lay me down. Carolina backbone, still the strongest thing I've found. People ask me where I get it, how I keep it through the years. I say I didn't build it, it was built in me in tears, and in tobacco fields and drugstore counters and in Sunday song. The backbone was the gift they gave, and I'll carry it along. Carolina backbone bending, but it won't break down. Carolina backbone planted deep in this hot ground. Every child that tried to take it only made it more its own. Carolina backbone, and I'm carrying it home. By the sound it made before he opened up the hood to reach for any blade or the tools he kept so clean you'd think they never worked. Said the disrespect of tools is the disrespect of work. He said every broken thing is telling you exactly where the problem started, and the problem wants your full attention there, not around it, not beside it, at the thing itself. And fixing what is broken starts with honesty, not shelf. Space, the space we give the truth we'd rather not look at. Gasket and grace, he said, the fixin' and the fact. Gasket and grace, the technical and the tender. Gasket and grace, gasket and grace, where you begin the repair and surrender. Gasket and grace, to what's broken, what's actually broken. Gasket and grace, gasket and grace, it's how you fix an engine. It's how you fix what's been in the dark too long, the thing you keep ignoring in the chest. Gasket and grace, and the rest will come out right at best. I had a year around my 47 turn when the engine that I built from scratch refused to burn the way it used to. Felt the power going low, sat beside it for 3 weeks before I had to know what the problem was exactly, not approximately, because approximately is the start of how things stop to be. Fixable, you let the vague description be the diagnosis. You end up with a broken thing and just the erosion of the time you could have used to find the gasket and repair it. But I found it at the bottom of the thing, and I could bear it. Because the bearing is the first step to the fixing. Gasket and grace, the knowing and the mixing. Gasket and grace, the technical and the tender. Gasket and grace, gasket and grace, with the sound. The sound will tell you everything if you let the sound be found. The gasket is the technical, the part you have to learn. The grace is the acknowledgement that some things have to burn before they're right again, before they run the way they should. Gasket and grace, and the engine's understood. Gasket and grace, it's how you fix an engine. Gasket and grace, gasket and grace, it's how you fix what's been in. Gasket and grace, the dark too long, the thing you keep ignoring in the chest. Gasket and grace, and I fix myself the best. Yeah, I left the tools out in the weather once back in '78. Rain got to the iron and the iron got too late. Came back in the morning to a shed full of regret. Rust is what you get when you forget to keep it wet. With emotion, with purpose, with the daily work of use. A man who starts to lose the particular quality of being good at what he does. So I never stop completely, and I never will, because rust never sleeps in me. I keep the engine turning over. Rust never sleeps in me, long past when others told me it was over. Sleeps in me. Go on, try to leave me sitting, try to let me be. Rust never sleeps, rust never sleeps, rust never sleeps in me. Every day I wake up is a day I choose the motion. Rust never sleeps in me, and that's my whole devotion. Once I said, let's coast the final mile. Said we've done enough already, son, let's rest here for a while. I said coasting is the cousin of the thing that makes you rust. And the thing that makes you rust is the beginning of the dust. Took the long way home that evening, took the road with all the bands. Past 3 diners, stopped at one, made 3 different new-made friends. None of them were planning on the coasting either way. Said the day you stop improving is the day that starts decay. Rust never sleeps in me, I keep the engine in the game. Rust never sleeps in me, because stopping would be shame. Never sleeps in me. Oh, go on, try to leave me sitting, try to let me be. Rust never sleeps, rust never sleeps, rust never sleeps in me. Every day I wake up is a day I choose the motion. Rust never sleeps in me, and that's my whole devotion. that's my whole devotion.
Show you where to look. It ain't the cover story, and it ain't the history book. It's the man who set the alarm for 5 before the sun, who's been setting it for 30 years and missing it for none. It's the woman at the register who still says have a day, despite the 40 customers treated her the way that people treat the people they consider temporary. She is permanent as bedrock, and her patience is extraordinary. The Wednesday champion don't need a Friday night. The Wednesday champion showing up when no one's watching right. No. You're the reason I was formed. I played 1,000 stages, and I've heard 1,000 crowds. The roar of the appreciated in their celebratory clouds. But the man who fixed my engine on a Thursday in the cold, with grease-stained hands and zero fuss, is worth more than the gold. My neighbor raised 3 children while working double shifts, never asked for recognition, never cataloged the gifts. She gave the neighborhood just by being someone's stable floor. The Wednesday champion is what the world is really for. The Wednesday champion, no spotlight and no stage. The Wednesday champion, working every ordinary page. Every ordinary page. Wednesday champion, standing in the middle of the week. Wednesday champion, when the heroics feel antique. Nobody's handing out the medals for a Tuesday well performed. Wednesday champion, you're the reason I was formed. Myself in different years, showed up when the showing up was fighting through the fears and the apathy and the particular loneliness of doing the thing that no one notices, the quiet kind of pursuing. Give me all the Wednesdays and I'll show you who's alive. Give me all check left out the door. Drove 3 hours to a venue I had played the year before. Got on stage at 53 to 12 good people there. Played the best 2 hours of my life to 12 people in there. Because the third one doesn't care about the size of the crowd, doesn't care about the column intro being spoken loud into microphones at ceremonies or inside the press. The third one only cares about the living, nothing less. And the living at 53 was richer than at 22. Because I knew what I was doing in a way the young ones do. Not yet, the youth is beautiful, but ignorance has cost. And the third one comes to people who've been honestly lost. Something in the marrow said, not yet, not now, not done. Something in the old machine said, there's still another run. Still another run. Third win, nobody talks about the third win. When the second one's a distant blur, memory in the body says I still got something left. Third win, I outran my own breath. Now I'm 60 plus and somewhere on the fourth or fifth. When lost count a while ago, which is the gift of the third when finding you. It teaches you that counting isn't where the energy lives. The energy's in mountains. Every man who ever thought his best years were behind him found out that the best years were the ones still trying to remind him that the engine keeps on going if you give the engine fuel. Third win, the universe's favorite tool. Oh, third win, nobody talks about the third win. When the second one's a distant blur, memory in the body says I still got something left. Third win, and I'm still running on my breath. Had my coffee at the canyon edge, 6 a.m. today.
The wind was doing something and the sun was on its way.
Several sensible people said, come back from there, it's risky.
I said the coffee's getting cold. I said the morning's frisky.
And a man who only drinks his coffee in the safe approved location
Is a man who's missed the point of the entire beverage situation.
The point of coffee is the waking,
And the waking is the view.
and the view from here is everything. So
Breakfast here will do.
unacceptable.
The edge of the design that other people drew for me,
And handed me a 20.
said stay inside the lines, dear.
And I said that's not plenty.
Not for me, I need the win.
I need the vertigo.
I'm making something real.
Instead of staying in the slow
Lane of the approved.
I'll eat my eggs beside the drop.
The edge is where the view is.
And I'm not gonna stop.
Breakfast at the edge.
Where the vertigo's the season.
Breakfast at the edge. And the view is the reason. Breakfast at the edge.
The coffee tastes like altitude.
Breakfast at the edge.
The eggs have got a different mood.
When the drop's right there beside you,
And the wind is in your hair.
breakfast at the edge.
And we'll meet you over there.
Now I recommend the edge for anyone who's getting careful.
Life gets very thin when you're exclusively the tearful.
Kinda cautious, try the candid, try the view before the safety.
Breakfast at the edge, and the edge will make you greatly. Someone asked me once how I write the kind of verses
Polish writers don't, I said the edge removes the curses.
of the self-conscious.
At the edge you're too alive to second guess.
Breakfast at the edge, and the edge gives back the best. So bring your coffee,
Bring
your new notebook, and your particular nerve
and your appetite for something.
on the extraordinary kind.
Breakfast at the edge.
And the edge is where we serve.
Breakfast at the edge. The coffee tastes like altitude. Breakfast at the edge.
The eggs have got a different mood.
When the drop's right there beside you,
And the wind is in your hair.
breakfast at the edge.
And we live our lives out there. I'm the crow on the telephone wire. I've been there since the dawn. Before the blackbird and before the morning carried on.
Into afternoon, the crows, the practical arrangement. Built for purpose, built for weather, built for every estrangement.
For the climate and the season, built for what actually comes.
When the pretty songs are over,
And the quiet autumn numbs.
the wishful, I'm the crow.
And I'm still on the wire.
While the beautiful birds fly lower and higher.
And I'm the blackbird.
Heard that melody before.
The crow reducing everything to practical folklore.
Survival,
And the survival song is real, I grant you.
you that. But the blackbird brings us something that the crow's been looking at.
And wondering the blackbird brings the beauty without apology.
The song that isn't useful in the crow's ornithology.
But fills the morning with the thing that makes the morning worth the having.
I'm the blackbird and I'm singing this earth.
Crawl on a wire.
Blackbird in the sky.
Different birds.
Same world, and neither one asks why.
Crow and blackbird.
Two different kinds of real.
Crow and blackbird.
Two different things to feel. The crow keeps the wire warm through winter.
The blackbird brings blackbird doesn't say it on the wire,
but the crow knows that the morning without blackbird has no fire.
and the blackbird knows a crow holds the whole thing up in cold.
The crow is the framework where the beautiful grows bold.
So stop the comparison,
Stop the ranking,
crow and blackbird
both essential, both are banking.
on the sky being wide enough for every kind of song.
Crow and blackbird,
Two birds, one sky, and both belong.
crow and blackbird, two different kinds of real. Crow and blackbird, two different things to feel. The crow keeps the wire warm through winter.
The blackbird brings the spring.
Crow and blackbird, and the sky needs everything. Yeah. Sky needs everything. Lost the business in the winter, and the winter wasn't done.
Lost the reputation next to
Something close to fun.
lost the plan I'd been constructing.
Since the age of 22,
Sat down in the rubble,
found I didn't have a clue
what to do with all the nothing.
that the losing left behind.
Then the nothing whispered something of the most.
Most peculiar kind.
Son, you've lost the heavy things.
Now look what you can carry. Nothing left to lose means nothing left to be wary. I know that room, I lived inside it longer than I say. When the things I thought were holding me had all been cleared away.
And I stood in the middle,
Of the empty looking round,
and the echo in the empty was the most
peculiar sound.
It said the weight you've been protecting.
Wasn't yours to keep.
It said the loss that kept you crying was the one that set you free.
I didn't trust it at the time,
And the empty felt like end,
but the empty was the beginning.
and the beginning was my friend.
Nothing left to lose,
And that means everything to gain,
nothing left to lose,
and everything's about to change.
nothing left to lose,
The lightest I have ever been,
nothing left to lose.
the clearest I have ever seen.
Through the thing I was protecting,
Through the thing I was defending,
nothing left to lose, and the story isn't ending. Now I travel light and mean it.
left the heavy by the road.
Every mile I drive is lighter than the previous heavy load.
And then I write the songs I was too careful.
To write before the loss,
Every word is unprotected now.
I don't count up the cost.
The losing was the teaching.
And the teaching was the gift. Nothing Nothing left to lose means nothing holding back the lift. Nothing left to lose, and we are rising in the ship. Nothing left to lose.
The lightest I have ever been.
Nothing left to lose. The clearest I have ever seen. Through the thing I was protecting,
Through the thing I was defending.
nothing left to lose. And the story is just beginning.
Pittsburgh in November when the mills had all gone quiet.
Cleveland on a Thursday when the Union tried to fight it.
Detroit in the winter when the lines were running thin.
Every Rust Belt city is a hymn about the skin
Of the working man, the working woman, the particular grit.
of people who don't quit because the quitting doesn't fit.
The grammar of the life they learned from people who came before.
The Rust Belt is a serenade.
And I know every bar.
I walked through Birmingham on a gray and honest Tuesday.
Through the streets that used to ring with something that the Newsday
Never caught completely the particular sound.
of people building lives from what the circumstance had found.
In them, the reserve of the repeatedly defeated.
Who refuse the definition, who stand up unrepeated.
In their stubborn dignity,
I wrote a verse for all of them.
the Rust Belt serenade.
I know the requiem.
Rust Belt serenade, the most honest song in town. Rust Belt serenade,
For the ones who won't lie down.
Rust Belt serenade, playing in the smoky air. Rust Belt serenade, for the ones still standing there.
In the city that the economists forgot.
In the city that the headline said was not
Worth the singing,
Rust Belt serenade.
but it is, it's got. The man I knew in Youngstown had a handshake like a fact.
Said what they meant and meant it, and they never took it back.
The women in the church halls of the towns the papers missed.
Were holding up the whole thing with their fists.
The rust is not the ending.
It's the patina of years.
The Rust Belt serenade
Is for the people still here. Rust Belt serenade, still the truest song we hear. Rust Belt serenade, playing in the smoky air. Rust Belt serenade.
misforgot.
In the city that the headline said was not
Worth the singing,
Rust Belt Serenade.
but it's all we've got.
My grandfather lost the farm in '32 and started over.
Lost the second farm in '40 and became a rover.
Through whatever work was available, he never called it loss.
He called it the long defeat and said the long defeat's the boss
Of building character,
He said the short success corrupts
the long defeat is teaching
and the long defeat erupts
into something permanent eventually if you stay.
The long defeat,
Is how the strong are built.
that's what I say. I've been living in the long defeat since I was old enough to understand that talent without timing can be rough.
That the record that you're proudest of can miss the market's door.
That the song that was most honest is the one they like the least. Therefore, I built my life inside the long defeat and found it roomier than the short success.
Found the long defeat was bloomier
With the kind of growth that only comes from having nothing guaranteed.
the long defeat.
The most productive place I've ever been. The long defeat.
Where the real ones learn to live.
The long defeat.
Is everything the short success can't give.
The long defeat is not the end, it's the education. The long defeat is not the wound, it's the cultivation.
Of everything the easy road,
We'll never have the patience to provide the long defeat, and we are walking it with pride. Advertisement
as reminder,
has the key.
and I write the long defeat into every song I make.
Every verse is braver for the losses in its wake. The long defeat
is not the opposite of winning.
The long defeat
is the winning.
Just the winning that takes longer than expected to begin. The long defeat,
And we have always been within it.
the long defeat.
And we're not done, we haven't hit the limit.
The long defeat is not the end, it's the education. The long defeat is not the wound, it's the cultivation.
Of everything the easy road,
Would never have the patience to provide the long defeat,
and we are walking it with pride.